What's up, world? Welcome to another episode of the BrandonJaneauShow. As you know, I am Brandon Janeau, and like always, on all podcast platforms everywhere, here's the BrandonJaneauShow. All social media platforms, uh, you know, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Threads, BrandonJaneauShow, and of course, like always, YouTube channel, BrandonJaneauShow. Man, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. This is point of view or random shit. Um, Hope you guys enjoy this one, man. So, I'm gonna kick it off. I've been debating how I wanted to kick this off. Go from serious to funny, funny to serious. So I just decided to go from this, and that is the main massive shooting. The massive shooting that happened in Maine. I want to say this past week, last week. Um, yeah, this continues to happen, man. Um, Gun control is such a I can't even say it's a touchy subject anymore. It's a it's a government. It's the right to bear arms, you know, people versus, you know, the let's take all the guns away society. And it's such a oh man, it's such a fucking disturbing line to cross. You know what I'm saying? It's such a disturbing line of course because and I say disturbing in the senses of um when I say disturbing I mean mass shootings have gotten completely out of fucking hand. I remember the Columbine shooting way back when I was a kid. And this this is such a subject that every year gets harder and harder to truly understand, but the solution is still the same: stricter gun control, right? The solution is still the same, but yet we feel like the moment we decide to have that stricter gun control, restrictions on gun control, you know, background checks on gun control, that's when the war is gonna break out and somebody's gonna try to test us. And I wish the motherfucker would test us. Come on. I think with shootings like this, and then the man deciding to kill himself, take himself out because he didn't want to go um, to the big house. It's a it's a cowardly act, man. You kill all these innocent people, and then you take yourself out because you know you're probably gonna get, you know, death row, or you're probably gonna be dead for the rest of your life, and instead of you dealing with your consequences, you just decide to end your life. That is a bitch ass way out, my guy. Um, but these massive shootings, man, I wish. I wish more people would just automatically stop saying there's nothing we can do about gun control. I wish that people would stop saying that it's a constitutional right. Like the Constitution hasn't been revised and changed. Even laws that have been in the Constitution for years have been revised and changed over the years because the times have changed. The way we looked at things changed. But the fact of the matter is, nobody wants to do it. I'm not saying take away the guns, but these rifles and these machine guns and all these things that people have used in these mass shootings, can we get clearance on this shit? Can we? Because we're not talking about taking away like 9 millimeters and shit like that, and not talking about that. We're talking about these massive ass rifles that kill multiple people every fucking time it's shot off. That's what we talk about, man, and it's. But we don't talk about it in that sense. What you say is you clump, it's just like everything in life right now. You clump it in with all the guns, and it's not all of the guns. I listen, man. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. When I get a better car, when I get a better car, I'm gonna get a gun. I'm gonna get a gun. I'll be damned if somebody catch me slipping. I'm gonna get a gun. So I'm speaking from a perspective of a man that is going to one day own a gun. But I got a problem with people that they like to switch up the conversation and speak on all guns. No, all guns ain't killing people. These AR-15s and rifles and shit that is you know military used that are killing human beings, civilians in this country that y'all say y'all love so much, but yet you don't want to help these people that are dying and losing family members damn near every other month, a month, every 2, 3 months, every 6 months, every year or so to gun violence, and we call it the constitutional right. I don't get it. I don't get it. But you know, it's what it is. But yeah, that's how I felt about that whole situation. You know, I think we just it's we I could get on my podcast. Everybody can get on their podcast and say it's time to have a true conversation about uh, mass shootings and how to prevent it and gun control. But until the government sees a real reason, and that's really what it comes all down to, a real reason to um, have a conversation about it. Doesn't matter. So sucks, man. Sucks. I hate that to start off with uh, such a somber. I hate I hate seeing innocent people die for no fucking reason at all, especially when it's literally in the hands of the people that's supposed to be protecting them. So you know, the government. It's ridiculous. Anyway, so let's get into this, man. So If you don't know, if you've just been living on a rock or you're just waking up today, today's Halloween. Um, yeah. When I was a kid, I used to love Halloween, man. I used to have costumes and love it all the time. And I got nieces that probably are out right now doing trick or treat, and it's awesome. And that's awesome. Um, but let me explain something. When I was a kid, I never cared about. Well, yeah, I did. I cared about my costume. I remember literally one time I went as Skeletor. I had a Skeletor costume, and one Halloween I went as Skeletor, and my brother, because this is when you know Rockaware was such a big thing. So I remember, this might be my last time my brother going trick or treating ever. And so I remember we went trick or treating and we would knock on people's doors. We knock on people's doors and they're like, "Oh, I like your costume." They asked my brother, "Who are you?" And he'd be like, "I'm Jay Z." Yeah. Like, okay. Like the rapper Jay Z. And they're like, oh, okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. That was yeah. um but yeah. So man, when you're a kid, Halloween's awesome. Man, I'm getting older now and I'm old, man. I'm an old ass man. And I've realized fuck Halloween. Like I am like if you ain't got the money to like do like a costume that is like inventive or some shit, fuck Halloween. If you ain't got no kids, fuck Halloween. Like you know what I'm saying? I think you know Halloween, man, but and I'm starting to realize as I've gotten older, Hollywood is fucked up Halloween for me. Like I don't like Halloween because I think Hollywood is fucked it up. Like everything Hollywood does. But I explain it in the sense of that, like these niggas be doing the absolute most. Like I mean the absolute most when Halloween comes around. And I'm looking at some people on social media. I don't follow celebrities like that. So when I go on like the Instagram page, explore page, I guess, and I be seeing people Halloween costumes and shit, I'm like, you niggas have truly ruined Halloween for me. Like like even if I get successful, my favorite costume I probably would do is like a wrestler, and that's about it. That's about as far as I'm going with my super Halloween, type guy. But that is ridiculous. Halloween has got ruined by Hollywood, man. Because now when I was young, when I saw that shit back in when social media became a thing and everybody used to just post shit, it was like, oh, all right, cool, whatever. But these niggas have ruined Halloween. Like that's like that's for young kids and shit like that. But you niggas have ruined Halloween. I have never thought I'd say something has ruined Halloween, but you niggas have taken the cake of ruining Halloween. It's not because y'all got the money or anything. It's just because some of y'all costumes, you got all that money, and y'all costumes ain't shit. Like I'm like, y'all costumes ain't shit. What was Ice Spice? Uh, Betty Bop, Betty Bo, Betty Boo. Ice Spice dressed up as Betty Boo, right? And I'm like, okay, she could have tried. She could have like did a little bit more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like, come on, man. Like, some of these costumes I'll be watching on social. I'm like looking on social media. I'm like, nah, bro. Like, what I'm saying is this, man. Hollywood fucked up Halloween. It ruined it. because it was a kid thing, man. Let your kids enjoy Halloween. But these grown ass fucking people dressing up as Halloween costumes and all this shit. That is the weirdest shit I've ever seen. I'm sorry. It's so fucking weird. I'm so fucking sorry. It's just weird. I'm sorry. Also weird as shit is Blueface. That nigga's weird. Um so today, he said he's retiring. He said he's gonna retire from rap, which is the funniest shit I've ever heard in my life. Because nigga, I never considered you a rapper. Like you have one song that kind of made noise, and that was about it. Like it only made noise because Cardi B jumped on a remix. That's kind of it. Like fuck out of here, dude. So for him to, I guess. But here's my thing, man. The reason why I had to talk about Blueface is that this dude literally tried to call Matthew Stafford's wife a Karen because of inappropriate shit he did. Listen, bro, strip clubs are awesome. Strip clubs are awesome. But you know where it's more awesome at? The strip club. You know why? Because you can go somewhere private and have dances and all this shit. It is not fun to see a strip club at a football game. What the fuck are you doing, dude? Like this, you ain't that famous and that popular to be doing ignorant, stupid shit like that. What the fuck is wrong with you? And then you got the nerve to sit up here and say that she's a Karen because she called you out for that shit. See, some people, see, y'all, I think y'all niggas use these terminologies wrong. And that is the fucking problem. Like, that's not a Karen. That's a concerned wife whose husband plays for the fucking football team, who probably has her kids at the fucking game, like a lot of people do. And your stupid ass bought strippers to a fucking football game in broad fucking daylight. What is the fucking problem with you, you dumb fuck? Like, that is not her problem. That is yours. How stupid are you? That's not a Karen, nigga. That's just plain old knowledge of, like, bruh, you never heard read the fucking room? Know where the fuck you're at? That's exactly what she was saying. You're at a fucking football game with strippers in broad fucking daytime. Like, what are you doing, kid? The fuck are you doing? That is so stupid. Don't get mad at her and make her seem like a racist because your stupid ass wasn't raised right. That ain't her fucking problem. That's yours. The fuck? That's no, bro. Nah, nigga. I'm not about to let you slide on that. The fuck out of here, dude. No. No. That is a Bro, that is a sporting event. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And if you're gonna do it at a sporting event, do it like Kodak Black did. Do that shit at like a hockey game or some shit. Where no niggas go to. Like, do it at some fucking sporting event that nobody goes to like that. You went to the fucking Rams game against the Pittsburgh fucking Steelers. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're gonna be seen. That's just dumb. That is Stop trying to make shit into a race thing. It's not a race thing. It's not a cultural thing. It's not any of that. That's just plain old fucking knowledge. Know where the fuck you are at. Read the fucking room. That is as ignorant as a motherfucker's ever been. That is so damn stupid on Blueface. Why the fuck would you do that? And I know some people probably agree with that shit. Yeah, that is fucked up how she just gonna go ahead of him. My nigga, really? We gotta stop defending shit because we feel some type of way. No, nigga. Wrong is wrong and right is right, period, motherfucker. Read the fucking room. To be honest with you, I shouldn't even been that close to the fucking field or any of that situation anyway. Because again, who the fuck are you? Who are you? You should be happy that motherfucker you're there. The fuck? What? Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. And y'all can disagree with me on that, but I don't. That shit is ignorant. That is fucking ignorant. It makes us look bad. The fuck are you talking about? You can't keep that shit in house. That makes us as a race look bad. That a dumbass dude like him can actually go to a football game and think he can do that shit. And I don't even want to talk about his fake ass engagement. That shit is ridiculous. That shit is so stupid. Yeah, people like him and these other dudes in this industry, I literally don't know why they're famous. I cannot understand how they even became famous. Success, okay, but fame? I don't get it. I don't get it. Uh, But again, this generation is different, man. Generation is different. Also, I saw something last night that I wanted to talk about, and that is Meek Mill talk about he doesn't want to be labeled a rapper anymore because of he doesn't want to be labeled a rapper anymore because I think what Kodak Black said on I think what Kodak Black said on Drink Champs about doing this song with Takashi 6ix9ine. And when I saw that and saw the tweet and all that, I'm like, that's what makes you not want to be labeled as a rapper anymore? Because this nigga chose to do a song with a snitch? That's the thing that makes you not want to be a rapper no more. Not the killing of each other, not the endless back and forth over bullshit and nonsense. That no, that is the you know that's the reason for why you don't want to be a rapper, labeled as a rapper. So yeah, I think that's a ignorant ass way of thinking too. But my thing with that situation, I think people also are not understanding. Listen, Kodak Black is entitled to his own fucking thing. If Kodak Black wants to work with Takashi 6ix9ine, that's his own personal business. I seen niggas support Gunna and let his shit be the number one, you know, the number one. I seen niggas support Gunna and he rise his shit to the number one spot. I saw niggas after he got out of jail and his album came out was saying this is the best album of the year. This is the best album of the year, knowing that the nigga snitched. So it's like allegedly, but we don't live. We gotta stop thinking all these niggas move and think like we used to move and think. Like, no, these niggas move and think that way. We gotta stop that shit, bro. You think support niggas like that? Kodak Black, I guess, because he's always been seen as the street nigga. But we gotta stop acting it again. Like we think all of these niggas are the same. We don't. No, they're not. So yeah, I thought that was dumb of Meek Mill to say that type of shit. I'm like, you're an idiot for that shit. Like that was so fucking stupid. Just like this dumbass list that's been circling around the goddamn world, circling around the goddamn internet. Women refuse first date list. This is the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. like, what was it, like 26 things on it or some shit? That was like, you know, this is why you don't, uh, if you take me here on the first date, then, this is the dumbest shit I've ever seen. like, it's so fucking stupid. Like, oh my god. I can't believe this shit is actual real list. Like people really posted this shit. Listen, I've been to high school. I know girls write lists all the fucking time. This shit is not a thing. But the fact that this shit is literally a real list out for real that women are actually, by the way, saying that it does make sense. What? Like, what? Y'all are supporting this shit? I'm happy to be single. I'm to the point now where it's just like, bruh, because I can't. I can't with this new generation. I fucking can't. I fucking can't. I can't do it with this new generation. I can't do it. Not every nigga is a social media nigga that likes to flaunt shit. Like every nigga gotta be on budget. The fuck are you talking about? You don't go to now Applebee's. Applebee's sucks. Like I totally understand where that comes from. Food wise, it's not my favorite. I would never take a girl to fucking Applebee's. That's a little weird. But the movies? You don't like going to the movie? You rather Netflix and chill at the crib than go to the movies? I don't know if that's a first date date thing. Are you just a whore? Like I don't know which is which anymore. Like you rather Netflix and chill and kick it at the crib, but you like, but you don't want to go to the movies. You might be just a whore. Like it's just cool. Nobody's telling you like you might just be a hoe. Like it's okay. It's okay, but damn, like come on, bro. Like that like oh my god, that list is ridiculous. What else I had on there? You can't take me to family outings. First of all, I'm never taking you to any family outings for the first date. What the fuck? Who's that stupid in love to be like, I want you to be my mom? That nigga's a dummy. Like no. You ain't meet moms until shit until I know you. Like, that shit ain't happening. That shit ain't happening no time soon. You ain't even meet my nieces. Nah, buddy. Yeah, that list was stupid. I saw that shit. I'm like, all the restaurants on the Applebee's and all these other. If you take a girl to, I think it was like IHOP or Denny's or some shit. You take a girl to IHOP or Denny's, nigga. You just really have no budget, and that's cool. But tell her that. No fast food restaurants. Come on, that's kind of obvious. Don't take no girl to no fucking fast food restaurants. That's kind of obvious. Some of the shit on this is why I think it's the dumbest list ever because some of the shit on the list men would probably agree with. Okay, I know not to take you on no fat. You really gonna take a girl to Mickey D's on fucking the first date, nigga? Are you serious? Like some of the shit some men know. Like, man, you gotta go crazy at the first date at least. But yeah, that first date is a motherfucker. The list is dumb because it's not that it's wrong to post what you want for a first date. The reason why it's stupid is because it's actually public knowledge. Like it's like, why is this a public thing? Like we know these things already, but the fact that uh, is this is so stupid. It just I don't like how yeah I think this is it's pretty stupid. I think the list again. It's not that I don't agree with the list. I think a lot of the shit on there, fast food restaurants, all that shit. Okay, yeah, Applebee's sucks as a restaurant, so I kind of understand. Chili's and shit like that. I understand that. But some of this shit, they're just like, come on, movies. Like you don't even go to the movies. That's yeah, that's a little crazy to say. I'm gonna be honest. It's a little crazy to say that. Yeah, but yeah, but these rules are getting a little bit too over the top, and I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Yeah, I mean, I see why being single isn't a bad thing. This is fucking ridiculous. This era that we living in right now is unfucking real. Like this is unfucking real. And last but not least, and last but not least, um, Matthew Perry, um, uh, famous from Friends, but I never really watched Friends ever as a show. I've said that I think before. Friends was never like my show, but I knew who Matthew Perry was. Um, because he made one of my favorite movies of Fool Russian. Fools Russian is my shit. Him and Salma Hayek. And that was young Salma Hayek too, so that was yeah. And you know, man, to see him, you know, to see that news this weekend was fucked up, man. A lot of people grew up on Friends. Like I said, I didn't really grow up on Friends. I kind of grew up on just watching Matthew Perry do TV shows and movies and stuff that he was doing. And he always seemed like the sarcastic guy in movies and stuff. And that's kind of what is his character in the Friends show, right? So that's what Chandler was. I've actually seen a couple of Friends shows. I just never watched the entire thing. But yeah, man, I understand why people are like, damn, man, I can't believe he passed. This is a man that was dealing with an addiction and everything, and for him to trying to turn his life around, trying to get better as a person. The last couple of years, he's been very open and candid about his addictions and all the things that was going on. So for him to pass, suddenly is so fucked up, man. Um, I wish his family and friends, uh, you know, send him prayers and everything. Uh, hopefully, like, again, like I always say, you can't tell somebody how to grieve, especially when somebody just dies on you suddenly, like that. Um, yeah. So rest in heaven, man, to Matthew Perry. Um, so, uh, yeah, that sucks, man. It sucks. But until next time, man, I'm Brandon Janeau. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. See y'all next week for some more crazy shit that's going on in the world. Till next time, I'm Brandon Janeau. Peace.